Cameron here, bringing you another Krewella tutorial. And I wasn't really planning on keeping doing these because it's kind of really hard to find different sounds and recreate them. But I got heaps of requests, so I was like, another monster bass, fine. So I watch tutorials, and there's no shame in watching tutorials. That's how you learn. And this is a this is pretty much an adaptation of about 3 different tutorials on monster bases. I picked up the band reject a while ago. I just don't use it that regularly. I use WoW instead of band reject, but I thought I'd go a bit old-fashioned and not really old-fashioned, but go back to my roots and stuff and start using band reject again. I got the pitch down from this from another tutorial, and yeah, so let's get into it. It sounds like this. But obviously you just kind of have the... it's optional, you can put homicide. I'm not going to go into that, just because a lot of people don't have homicide, and sausage fattener and camel crusher, etc. So I'm just going to show you, the base of it. So first one is Growl 1, Spectrum. You can obviously see that I'm not going to tell you the time for every single one. On this one it's Math 3, Rough Math 3, Bend, minus plus, Math 2, Bend plus. On the modulator it is Phase on the first oscillator, down an octave, Oscillator 3 is down an octave, Oscillator 2 is normal, Oscillator 1 is up 3 octaves. Don't worry about the noise. Insert hard clipper. If you don't have hard clipper, update your massive, because it is definitely a necessity. Dry wet to the T, drive, about that. Parabolic shaper on insert 2. Sorry about Facebook, guys. Dry wet, going to the, kind of in between the D and the R. The drive going to the D, or maybe just past the D. So band reject on filter 1, obviously. Drag that all the way up to the top, that all the way to the top. If it isn't, cut off and bandwidth and resonance, like so. Now we will want to go to envelope 1. Okay, so basically this is just a sharp, pitch down. It just has to be similar to this, so obviously the level all the way up here, the level all the way down here, the release a fair way down. And you want to drag this, click this and drag it up to there, and put it up an octave. And do the same for all 3 if you decide to, maybe it'll give an effect if I go 12.01. No, it won't give an effect, it'll make it sound dumb. So, sorry to crush your dreams, but that's how it is. Now we're going to LFO 5, drag this to about there so it has that effect, otherwise it'll sound not complete. For ratio it's 1 to 2, positioning on, sync on, restart on, amp all the way up. And then you want to drag this onto filter cutoff 1, like so. It doesn't have to be exact. Move it to your liking. I have it around 9 o'clock, and that around 11:30. And then you put it onto wavetable position, and that's it with the LFO. Yep. Have I got anything else? Voicing. 16 out of 16. I was kind of like, whatevs, let's make this fat as fuck. So I did that. Pitch cutoff isn't on. I think I moved it a tiny bit. Did I? No, I didn't move it at all. Pan positioning. 1 sec. Let's have a look at this. So maybe drag it to there. Maybe that's better. Mono rotate, legato thriller. Uh, I've got anything else? Pretty sure that's it. Alright, so FX1, I've got a teletube on there. Basically it's just default, so double click that if you didn't know, it takes it back to the center. So FX2, dimension expander, it's got a tiny little bit on here, not too much at all. Maybe I'll just change it down. EQ, I got the high shelf boosted, frequency boosted, the boost to the middle, and low shelf reduced. So that's sounding pretty fat. If you want to make it fatter, we'll just go into the extras now. So it's fattener, obviously. So that's really fat. Grab some on the side. So really any of those, you can just scroll through the presets and we'll make something yourself. To be honest, the only way I can record this is through my computer, so like I'm listening through my computer, not my monitors. So it's really hard for me to decide, but that's definitely the gist of things. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure you hit subscribe, and maybe I'll upload this link. I'll upload the preset, maybe. But my presets always just die for some reason on my Facebook. So if you go there and it's dead in like a week, send me a message on Facebook and I'll get it up as soon as I can. Anyways, have a good day, guys. Cheers.